Peace, peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity, where there are no limitations. I'm the spirit guide of this room is taking them back with another vlog. Y'all, it is 2:30 a.m. or something like that, and I am up, honey. It is. If you want to count this as the next day, it is December 24th. If you want to count this as the middle of the night and not switching over to the next day, it is December 23rd. Whatever you want to call it. That is what, technically it's December 24th. When I get technical. Y'all. All day I was like, it was just something about the day that just kind of felt good. And I was celebrating, and I took a walk to a store nearby and listening to music, and I gave a lot of gratitude. I gave a lot of gratitude just for my existence and my experience so far and what I know it will be, because I just feel like beautiful blessings are coming through. My man is on the way. My stepdaughter is on the way. Right now, as we speak, they are headed to the airport. And I know part of that was just like the excitement of that, of just knowing that they're here. But also, I just felt really like I just need to celebrate and be grateful for life, like just life in general. And so I was giving gratitude for life. Like I said, took a little walk. Um, I, I don't know if I've been on my feet more today than I have any other day. Feels like probably the same amount of on my feet. I made a vlog earlier and I was trying to give an update on 36 weeks pregnant. So I did that. And I know in that video I was talking about how I can feel the transition, um, energetically, spiritually, like the opening up and transforming. Um, and so all evening, it was like, I don't know, maybe it started around 6 when I had the gas company come by because I ran out of gas yesterday or whatever. Um, the day before I ran out of gas, and so the gas company came by today to refill the gas. And if you don't know, here in Mexico they refill the gas. It's not just like consistently running through your house like water. Yeah. Anyway, they came to refill the gas, and when I stepped outside, I saw Luna, and I was so excited to see Luna. And for whatever reason, that just like made me so excited. And I was just giving gratitude. I'm always excited when I see Luna. I'm not gonna lie. As a Cancer girly, okay, with a lot of Pisces energy, um, with all of the water energy that I have, I get so excited when I see Luna. And I feel like maybe it's been like a week. I haven't seen her since the moon was full. I haven't seen her since the moon was full. So I saw her for the first time this evening and I got so excited. And I was just like, oh, it's kind of like Luna. I was like, I'm about to have a baby. I'm so excited. And I was just giving gratitude and just being thankful for life. Like, today was such a rainy day. It was just pouring down all day. And I was just giving gratitude for the purification, the hydration, just the way everything had lined up today. It just so nicely. And then, yeah, I saw Luna and I got excited and I was just celebrating and giving gratitude and stuff. And then, um, yeah, I didn't eat too late today. I felt like I ate at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. But maybe I took a couple extra bites around 5 something because I didn't finish all of my food and I feel like I took like 2 or 3 more bites around 5 something. And so right now at this very moment, my tummy is like, you ate food. And you're not supposed to be eating. No, I'm just playing. My stomach has been like weird. My digestion has been weird, but at the end of pregnancy, your digestion gets weird, you know? Um, and my tummy really haven't been wanting like a lot of solids. Like, and that's a little bit funny because I can remember getting at the end of my pregnancy with my first daughter, and like I swear, y'all, it got to a point to where I was eating Lunchables. I was eating Lunchables and I was drinking smoothies. Like, excuse me, I would eat a Lunchable really early in the afternoon, and then I was just like drinking smoothies the rest of the day because that was pretty much all I could really handle. And I think I'm kind of in a similar space right now to where it has to be something super duper light and smoothies, hydration, tea, for the rest of the day. And I just been trying to figure myself out because I just, I don't know. But anyway, once I got closer time um, to bed, like around 10, I started feeling the baby being really, really active. Um, I guess since I'm doing so much talking, I gotta breathe. My nose is just the slightest bit like stuffy right now. Anyway, I'm laying down and I'm talking. I just feel the baby being very active, moving around and kicking, and I'm like, "Are you excited?" Because I took a shower. Yes. Because I told y'all my gas went out the previous day, so um, what I realized is at the end of this pregnancy, it's been like very ritualistic for me to take like 3 or 4 showers a day. For this last week or so, because the warm water just feels so good on my body, and honestly, it's just like I need a good hot shower when I wake up to wake my body up, and You know, I like to take a shower after I poop. So, once you get towards the end, pooping is a sign that your baby's gonna come soon. So, if I'm taking at least one or two poops a day, I'm taking at least one or two showers. And then taking another shower to get comfortable and relaxed to go to sleep. So literally I've been taking like 3 or 4 showers a day. I'm not gonna lie. Because the warm water just feels good on my body. And with my gas going out the previous day, it was just like I couldn't take a hot shower. And sure, I was so excited to get in the shower. So I got in the shower at like 9:40. No, I got in the shower at like 10 o'clock. Yeah, I got in the shower at like 10 o'clock. And as soon as that hot water hit my body and ran over my tummy, the baby was like, yes. The baby was like, yes, I'm loving this. I think that the baby likes, because I'm pretty sure they can feel the temperature change. But I think it's more so like the water and maybe feeling the really like relaxation in my body. Like he felt that he started reacting and was so active for the entire rest of the evening. Like bedtime in my house is 11 p.m. So as soon as the baby felt the water on my body, he just started being active. Now, of course, I was rinsing my. First of all, I don't know why I feel like I need to reverse this, but of course, I was rinsing my cheeks because I gotta rinse my cheeks and stuff. But anyway, with cold water, but I wasn't like taking full blown showers because it was not warm water. Anyway, he started moving and stretching and pushing and kicking, just like, yes, I'm loving this just as much as you are. And so I took a shower and then I got out and then I went downstairs and I had me a cup of cacao because I hadn't had none in like 24 hours. And even though at that point I was feeling the food still in my tummy. I didn't even eat nothing big. I just ordered some boneless wings and I just ate those. And I told y'all I didn't even finish them. So I'm just like, what? But I did eat like a bag of chips before, like an hour or something before that. So I don't know. I don't know. Pregnancy is crazy. But anyway, uh, drunk my cup of cacao, shut down my kitchen, came upstairs, decorated our little mini Christmas tree with the kids, and I set up the lights, but I did not like those lights, y'all. I don't know. It's like they made lights that want to make the environment feel um, like if you put them on a tree, it will make it feel like the tree is twinkling, even though the lights themselves are not like flashing or anything. I don't know what illusion they built into it, but I didn't really like that. Anyway, did that with the kids. Turned on the lights, gave the girls a shower. Um, and the whole time, the baby just been active the whole time. And this is the most active he has been in ever. Ever. Like the baby he gets act. I am used to the baby being active and moving before bed for like 20 or 30 minutes before bed, before we actually fall asleep. And then once it's time for everybody to fall asleep, he's like, all right, it's time to go to sleep now. Everybody say goodnight. And then he goes to sleep with the rest of the kids. But tonight, I was putting, he was like literally active from 10 all the way to now. Honestly. Um, I went to go put the rest of the kids to sleep, and um, there is something energetically happening. There is some type of switch because the other kids, they are feeling it. They were up, um, Zakari and Raji, my two eldest, well, not my two eldest, but yeah, my two, yeah, Raji and Zakari was up talking, just talking to me and talking to me and talking to me and talking to me and talking to me. They talked to me for so long. They talked to me for like 20, 30 minutes after we had already said our prayers and did our bedtime ritual. Okay. They was up talking to me and I was like, all right, y'all, I need y'all to go to sleep because before we started our nighttime rituals, he was like really pushing on me, like really hard. And so much so where all the kids came over and they all put their hands on my stomach and was giving kisses and was just like being present with me, allowing me to breathe as we tried to get through our nighttime ritual. And yeah, because it was like stretching and pushing. And yeah, I was starting to feel a little bit of like nerve reaction in my thigh. So all the kids is like, we're here. We're here with you. Yeah. So um they were up talking to me for like 20 or 30 minutes. And I was like, all right, y'all really gotta go to sleep. And then I was like, cause yeah, if anything happens, like y'all gonna need y'all energy. If we do have the baby, like you guys have to have your energy so that y'all can be able to help your dad and me, and we can all be able to be present. Yeah. So they went to sleep. Awesome. And once they went to sleep, I could tell like he started to relax and calm down for a bit. And then I was able to fall asleep. And then I woke up and my tummy was feeling mighty upset from the food I ate earlier. And mind y'all, the only other food I had besides the boneless chicken was two kiwis earlier in the day. Oh, I mean, I had the bag of chips. I had the bag of chips. Can't skip over that. Whatever. Anyway, you would think, and then like I said, I ate it at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Like, what the flip? You would think it wouldn't be bothering me at 2 a.m. Like, what? Anyway, um, yeah, my tummy was like feeling really uncomfortable. And I had some mucus. Like I said, my nose is a little bit stuffy. So I get up and I just started trying to hack up the mucus and spit it out, and I thought it's quite possible I would have threw up, and so I went downstairs and well, I went to go pee, of course, because I'm pregnant as fuck. And I spit some mucus out then, and then I went downstairs and I had some baking soda water. And I felt a little better. Coming back to the bed, my stomach is not fully settled. Um, Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It works a lot better when my tummy is upset because I ate something like spaghetti sauce kind of vibes. But when it comes to food, food, not really. I also was wondering while I was eating earlier if I was chewing my foods early enough, and maybe I wasn't, and maybe that's the problem. But anyway, had that, came back upstairs, messaged my husband, let him know. Well, I asked him when his flight was supposed to land because I didn't ask him before I fell asleep. Then he told me, and then I let him know that my tummy was upset. And then I had let him know that I am currently still feeling pressure. I'm still feeling pressure. I'm not feeling so much forceful pressure as I was right before bedtime, but still uncomfortable and still feel like this baby wants to try to be active. And I'm like, I don't believe I'm in active labor, but I do believe we may have a Christmas Eve baby on our hands. Y'all should have heard me earlier when it was bedtime. I was like, baby, I'm like, look, I'm not ready for you to come yet. You know, like, come on Christmas Day. Can we at least get your dad in the house? um, honestly, I was just hoping for a few intimate moments with my husband before I had this baby. I also was very much hoping to be able to take a dip in the ocean. But the way I'm feeling right now, I don't think that's gonna happen. The way I'm feeling right now, I feel like I'm gonna have this baby in the afternoon. I feel like I'm gonna have this baby probably around 2 o'clock, like I did with my girls. Or, 3, 4, somewhere like 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's what I feel like. I feel like I am well on my way to labor. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I mean, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's magical, amazing. I'm grateful. But like I said, I was hoping for a few intimate moments with my husband before I popped out a baby. I wanted us to be able to stand and cuddle and dance and frolic in the sand in the ocean. And that does not seem like it's happening. This feels like early labor, and I don't want to admit it because he's not physically in this house right now. But if I am totally being honest, it feels like he's going to pull up, wash his hands, and kiss his baby. That's what it's giving right now. It's giving he's gonna pull up, wash his hands, and catch this baby. And I am so in denial. I am so in denial because, like I said, I'm not ready. But you get what you get, and it's beautiful. And I'm grateful for these moments, and I'm grateful for my awareness. Um, it's so funny because with every single one of my other kids, I immediately knew. When I woke up, I knew, oh, I'm in labor. Yeah, I'm in labor. I like woke up and just knew, like, I'm in labor. With my son, I woke up at 3 something in the morning, threw up, and was like, yep, I'm in labor. And we sat in the room for a few hours, and then um, I let my family know, and then they took us to the hospital, and we had our son. um, that labor was 15 hours with my daughter. I woke up, I went to the bathroom. I felt like I wiped and my mucus blood came out, and I just felt it in my body, and I knew. I was like, "Yep, I'm in labor." And since my labor with my son was so long, we thought we had more hours, but my labor with her was only 5 hours long. And then with my last daughter, uh, yeah. I woke up and I went to the bathroom. And I was like, hey, yep, I'm in labor. Well, I woke up and then I went to the living room. I drank me some water. I'm pretty sure I went to the bathroom, but yeah, I drank me some water. I sat on my ball and I was like, yep, I'm in labor. So with all of those, I knew, like, just knew, like, yep, I'm in labor. And I think this time that I'm pretty sure that something is happening and I am in denial. And part of it is because, like, in all my other pregnancies, like, I experienced Braxton Hicks. I experienced Braxton Hicks at least a month and a half before labor. Like, I started experiencing it. I started experiencing pelvic pain and just different things. More pressure, more often. And yeah, but right now it's like, it's weird. It's strange. And honestly, there was a night before where I felt like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just kept feeling like I was gonna go into labor and I didn't. During this pregnancy, like a week and a half ago, I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up, but like one evening, I just really felt like I might go into labor today. For whatever reason, because I was not feeling any pressure or anything. There was no physical thing that was telling me that I might go into labor. But for whatever reason, in my mind, I kept feeling like I could have probably went into labor, and I did not. And yeah, so I'm trying to be delusional right now, but the way I feel in my body, yeah, pretty sure. Um, this will be the day, and that is very interesting. The all I can say is That is very interesting. All that talking to say, yep, feels like this could be the day. That's very interesting. Christmas Eve. It's so funny because um, is this lady and she like a week ahead of me? I feel like, and she's like, I'm gonna do these videos for y'all because she be doing like mommy fitness and like she be doing educational birth videos and stuff like that. Educational videos about birth and preparing for birth and labor and blah blah blah, pregnancy and all that. And she's pregnant. She's like a week ahead of me, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep making these videos until Christmas. Like I'm trying to have a Christmas baby." She's manifesting a Christmas baby for herself. And I'm like, "Girl, Christmas baby, you'll be 37 weeks." And I was like, "I don't know about that. I'm not quite ready." I'll only be 36 weeks, and here I am, Christmas Eve. I watched a reel like 4 or 5 hours ago of this guy, and he's like laying with his wife, and he's rubbing on her tummy, and it's like, all I want for Christmas is you. And then the next clip, he's holding his newborn baby, and I'm like, Christmas baby. It's funny because just I was like giggling to myself because I'm like, what if we have a Christmas baby? And then I see the lady posted a new video today, of course, because she's posting them every day. And then I see that video, and I'm just like, a Christmas baby? And I'm like, okay with the idea of a Christmas baby because at least I get Christmas Eve with me and my man. But, y'all, I am laying in this bed feeling like I am in early labor. And this is wild. Totally not expecting this, but what a beautiful Christmas gift. The blessing of a child. Oh, that's awesome. It's beautiful. Life is like really a beautiful thing. And it's funny, even when things don't go the way you planned or the way you really want it, it's still blessings present, and like you just got to be able to receive it. So if even if this is not going the way I saw fit or wanted, it's still a beautiful blessing, and I'm grateful for my experience. And like I said, I've just been giving gratitude all day. So it would make sense and it would be in alignment because, like I said, I've been giving so much gratitude. And I made that vlog earlier today, and I was literally just saying, like, how I felt the transition. Here I am up at like 3 a.m. rambling. I had to get this vlog because I'm up and I'm feeling it. And we will see. I'm not gonna post this yet. I'm gonna hold on to this. Yeah. My man on his way home. And and I get to be hugged and kissed and loved on, and I get to hug and kiss and love on him. Such a hardworking man. He went from working to catching a flight in the middle of the night to catching a baby in the middle of the day. Who knows if this baby is really coming up? I know. I know. I know. I can't deny it. I can't even deny it. My biggest concern is just making it until he gets here. We could do that. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here so I can go pee again and try to see if I can actually go back to sleep. But at least I know one thing for sure. My man on his way. That's one thing I know for 100% certain. My man is on his way. Yes, so tomorrow's a celebration regardless of whatever happens. We're celebrating the beauty of life. We're celebrating the unity of our family. And we are giving gratitude. Ashe, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience. Peace.